Alright, now we got a city councilman who was found nodded off in his vehicle. The dude looked like he was fucking dead, honestly. And he had a crack pipe in his hand with, I'm assuming, crack inside of it, and probably fentanyl. Because crack doesn't make you nod off like that, I don't think. I'm not a big crack guy.
Police officer's body camera recorded the interaction he had with Councilman Matthew Riley earlier this week. Take a look. You can see Riley sleeping, his mouth wide open as the...
That man looks like he has no life in his body. I would have thought this dude was fucking dead. Good thing this officer found him when he did, because he might not be with us anymore if he didn't.
Officer approaches. Riley has a lighter and a pipe in his hand. The officer rouses him from his sleep.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, not at all.
Nah, just a little crack.
112. Yeah.
By the way, isn't crack kind of dead? Like, I thought crack was more of a 1980s thing. But maybe it's making a comeback. I thought everybody in that life kind of moved on to, you know, bath salt or meth or whatever. I don't really know. I've done my fair share of drugs, but I never tried crack or anything. So if you have tried crack, and it's awesome, let me know down in the comments, and maybe I'll give it a try.
Alright. Roads open, Boston. You're gonna stop, try not to, Oh, no way, dude. Really?
Yes, yes. I was just on my way back from court.
Bro. Well, arrest is gonna come.
Oh, no way, dude. Really? Yeah, he's a public official. Everybody's getting high, dude. I hate to break it to you. It doesn't matter if you're a public official or a guy working at 7-Eleven. People are popping pills. People are smoking fentanyl. People are shooting dope. I mean, it's just like, it's 2025, man. A lot of people are on drugs. It doesn't surprise me anymore, you know? You can go to court for a traffic ticket or something, and the judge comes in, and little do you know, he just got done sniffing a fucking Oxy 30 in the bathroom before he went and took the stand. You just never know anymore, man. Everybody's on that shit. I'm sorry to say. That's just how it is now.
Come check you out, man. I can't let you go. You were literally choking in your sleep. Somebody flagged me down about it.
Oh,
Goddamn right you can't let him go. You wouldn't let me go. Don't let this motherfucker go. I don't care what you do for a living.
Listen,
oh, sorry.
I have a body camera. Obviously,
sir, my ass.
Recorded. You know that, and what I've observed is on camera, so I can't pretend I didn't. You know, so arrest is gonna come here, and they're gonna.
But even if it wasn't on camera, my guy, my ass would be in cuffs, and you'd be tossing my vehicle by now, and the tow truck would be on the way to come get it. I don't want that for this guy, but I kind of fucking do, because that's what would happen to us, and I hate to be that guy. But that's what would happen to me or you. He would be tossing our vehicle and we would be in cuffs. You don't get cut brakes. It doesn't matter what you do for a living or if you're a public official. You don't get cut brakes. That's bullshit. Everybody should be treated the same.
I'm gonna check you out. You know, as far as I know, there's no drugs anywhere, so I can't. You know, so there's not a criminal investigation. There's more a health or well-being check type.
How do you know you haven't checked?
Thank you.
But, yeah, I obviously have to document it, you know. You can have that back.
Thank you. So,
give him his crack back.
What?
There will be no arrest?
No. Are there any drugs in the car or anything like that?
No, nothing.
All right.
The officer questions Riley.
Is there gonna be no arrest? Dude, you are half dead behind the wheel of a vehicle. At the very least, that's a goddamn DUI, right? That's what they would charge us with, I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get arrested, bro.
Riley about his drug use. He's forthcoming and discusses struggling with addiction.
How long have you had this problem, man?
Yeah, addiction's rough.
It was a relapse. I've been clean for 13 years.
All right.
Just went through a really, really bad divorce recently.
Okay. Do you know if any of that was laced with fentanyl or anything? Because you were out, and like, look.
Had to be. I thought this guy was fucking dead for a minute. Had to be. Crack doesn't do that to you, does it? I don't think so.
Like you were choking.
Really?
Yeah. That's why somebody literally sprinted and flagged me down because they thought you were having a heart attack or choking.
Nah.
No, not that I know of.
Just nodding off on a good
arrived
one.
to check out Riley as the police officers search his vehicle, which is littered with trash and junk. The officer
Well,
found
what
a
about
chore
crack?
boy scouring pad in the glove box. Chore boy is
A
made
chore
of copper
boy?
and metal.
Arrest him!
Users sometimes use a chore boy to make a crack pipe.
You got a test kit?
Yeah.
So it's over here.
A second officer arrives. They approach the vehicle to test suspected drugs found in the car.
What's wrong with
How
this
many
guy?
officers do you need? It's a guy smoking crack.
Your whole life. Down the drain for what?
So you don't know him at all? You guys don't know?
No, I've never met him in my life. I'm proud.
Your whole life down the drain for what? Let me tell you, man, that's the thing about addiction. It doesn't care who you are, how much money you have, or what your public status is. It's the great equalizer. It will take us all down the same. I hope this guy gets help, honestly. You know, with all the jokes aside and everything, obviously I'm making light of it. I'm trying to joke around, have a good time, but addiction's a bitch, man. I hope he gets help.
I dig out just a smaller little rock so we don't have to break anything.
If we get a little bit with the
Yeah, you don't want to break his crack
powder?
pipe.
yeah. I'll do it. I'll touch it. I got it.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Be careful, because he was on the nod, or like it seemed
On
like
the
it
nod?
was mixed with something else.
That motherfucker was dead. Do you need this knife?
Yeah, let me use that.
Be careful with that stuff. I don't know if that's fentanyl laced or not. There's white all over there. He doesn't know.
Yeah, I was just telling him the same thing, because I mean, you don't fall asleep usually from completely, you know, it's
Well,
not
taste it.
Yeah.
Figure it
Better
out.
than nothing.
Give it a little sniff.
Claims he was tired and he may have sleep apnea, but I don't think that's gonna.
Sleep.
especially like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, only climb a lot too. It's like you stick out like a sore thumb.
Well,
Right away.
fentanyl.
Coke.
Yeah.
Crack. Pop for crack. I can test it for fentanyl too.
Test it for both, just to make
All right.
sure that I don't know what we're dealing with.
Well, can you just snap a picture of that?
Especially
Yeah.
when you put him in a cell. Get a water.
The sergeant on scene tells the officers to charge Riley. Then they look at a white powder on his driver's seat.
He wants to have his mother come get the car, but I'm not. I wouldn't have. No, not getting there, touching all that.
You're gonna
All
let
that
his
white
mother come
powder,
get
is
the
that-
car? Would you do that
that's-
for a regular
that's
person?
crack, yeah,
Or would
yeah,
you
that's
just tow it?
definitely-
Isn't that
that's
what you would do?
definitely crack.
Yeah,
You would just tow it,
most likely.
and they'd have to get it out of impound for
Yeah,
fucking
you smell it.
$5,000.
He's burning up.
He has a bunch of toy boy and
Should we have it towed?
it looks
No,
like he's
no,
like half living out of his car.
That's
There's
on
like
private property.
toiletries.
We're good. We're on private property.
That's really nice of them. They're not gonna tow it. I want to say that they would extend this courtesy to anybody, but, you know, I'm not so sure. Hopefully they're just cool officers, and they try to cut people a break when they can. But the fact that he's a public official might have something to do with them not towing it, unfortunately. That's just how the world works. Status means a lot. Which is bullshit, but that's the way it goes.
I'll do all the evidence stuff.
Thank you.
I bet you will. You're gonna be over there eating the
is he-
evidence.
Rescue's good with him?
They're just finishing up right
He's
now.
got the he's got the Brillo and everything over there.
Yep.
You see it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on. It's all.
They're finishing up right now.
That was
I
in his
know.
glove compartment.
The first officer on scene also removed a crack pipe from Riley's vehicle. Riley appears to be okay after leaving EMTs and talking to the officer.
Yeah, I know. It's not like I have an option here, man. Sorry.
No, you got anything on you? Anything you can't do anything?
I got gloves on.
Just can't put
All right.
There's stuff all over that car. Your mother gets in that car, I bet she sits in that and touches her face or mouth and goes down.
I had no
That's-
idea there was anything down there.
It's all,
No, no, I mean the fentanyl.
yeah, you don't know what you're buying.
Yeah.
Did you buy that today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. And
Yeah.
You don't, is the same guy you usually buy it from?
I don't really usually buy it off anybody.
Yeah, man, taking drugs, you know, I'm sure I already said this, but I used to pop some pills and stuff back in the day, but The thing about it was when I was buying the pills, they were actually the pills that I was trying to buy. Like, I didn't see a fake 30 until, like, I want to say, like, 2018, 2019. Before that, you knew what you were buying. When you wanted an Oxy 30, it was an Oxy 30. So, I mean, buying drugs now is very scary. You gotta have a test kit if you're gonna buy drugs, especially off the street.
They're not all honest people.
No, I mean,
Once or twice.
yeah, but whoever you buy it from, if you continuously buy it from them, you know who you're buying it from. You don't know what people put in it.
No, I understand.
You know, they may have made that, but that's a big rock you got in there. What's that, a $50 piece?
100.
100.
Yeah,
So,
I
Ballin'.
just got back into this.
yeah, you gotta. This is gonna listen. This is terrible situation. We're all in a tough spot, but we gotta do what we gotta do right by the numbers. It'll help you in the end.
Yeah, it will.
Believe me when I tell you. And you'll say to us a month from now, good, best thing that ever happened to me. That's what they all tell us. 'Cause you can't go down this road anymore.
No.
God forbid we find you dead. That's terrible. You know what I mean? You were down in the car.
No, I have an appointment set up for the 17th to go get help.
Yeah. You gotta get on a program right away.
No,
I
was.
look at you.
Yeah.
You're not the Matt Riley that we know. Trust me. And
So they do know these
listen,
guys.
your health and your
Or they do know
well-being
this
is
guy,
worth
rather.
way more than any political career.
I don't.
Riley then expresses his concern about the media finding out about his arrest.
They're gonna find out.
We don't report nothing.
It's 2025, dude. You're gonna be on the news. You're gonna be on YouTube with dipshits like me reacting to it. You're gonna be everywhere, bro. That's just the world we live in.
To the media unless someone tells them. So, and then arrest records are public record. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, you're gonna be on the news.
What we can do for the kids.
There's not much we can do on this. Unfortunately, if I was in your situation, I'd be in handcuffs.
No, I'm not saying.
You know?
I'm not saying don't arrest them.
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
In terms of media for the kids, as much as
Yeah, no, listen.
required.
We are only required to release what we release, and we won't. We have to release an arrest record by law. You know. All right, jump in before you. We just want to make sure we got to monitor you because you've taken in
Just, I'm gonna pat you down again, all right?
You've taken in some fentanyl, Matt, and that's you know we've got to make sure you don't may not feel it right now, but God forbid something happens to you.
Yeah, no, I've never done that
Feel
before,
terrible about that, you know. I mean, you're not going to be there all day. You'll be in and out.
I'm gonna keep your wallet with me. I have your phone already. You want me to throw this stuff in the car real quick?
Sure.
All right. Just step on in
So
here.
are they towing the car or
Buckle you
what?
up. Oh wait,
Matt, who's gonna
wrong
come
side.
get that
I
car
thought this is
out?
a full cage.
What's that?
Getting you to say, who's going to come get this car after?
I would.
Huh?
I would.
All right. Listen, you got to clean this car up.
Oh, yeah. It's supposed to be going back in tomorrow.
Oh.
My car's getting fixed.
Oh, this isn't even your car?
No, it's a
boy.
it's a loaner.
All right.
car.
This isn't your car?
Right.
What you mean this isn't your fucking car?
I mean, there's
Your
no
fucking
shit
cow.
on the seat. No drugs on the seat.
Wicked smart.
Yeah, I wasn't joking. I have an
You
appointment
wicked
on
smart.
17th.
All right.
I'll crack the
Boston
window for you in a
accent.
second.
My
Matthew
boy's
Riley
wicked
faces
smart.
a drug possession charge. He's resigned from his position as chairman of Cranston's Republican Party, and he's in rehab.
Yeah, good for him, man. Going to rehab. I mean, he didn't have much of a choice, I'm sure, but that's what he needed, man. He looked like he was toast. Addiction's a motherfucker. I hope he gets the help he needs.